Hello? Oh, okay. I was like, it just went black. Where's the text?
Yeah, 'cause login, Dr. Kane, code, dot, 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 dot. Vice Dealer, MXS, BDE.
Okay, it's not moving. It's like I'm getting every other frame. I'm not seeing happen in real time.
Of course. What's the...
Alright, now I am. I don't know what you did differently, but it's working. I think. Body skin?
Yeah.
What is body skin?
Yeah. X is the first of a new generation of robots which contain an innovation new feature, the ability to think, feel, and make their own decisions. However, this ability could be very dangerous. If X were to break the first rule of robotics, a robot must never harm a human being. The results would be disastrous, and I fear that no force on Earth could stop him.
So he's just a noob.
Yeah. Approximately 30 years will be required before we can safely confirm his reliability. Unfortunately, I will not live to see that day, nor do I have anyone to carry on my work. Therefore, I have decided to seal him in this capsule, which will test his internal systems until his reliability has been confirmed. Please do not disturb the capsule until that time. X possesses great risk as well as great possibilities. Can only hope for the best. September 18, 20XX. Thomas Light.
Oh, this is when the lab gets like all stuff, right?
Not really f*** up, but when Dr. Light sealed them.
Alright, so hey guys,
hello ladies and gents. We had
a little thing happen. So we recorded this entire game.
Yeah.
And it was only after we had finished, Code was starting to edit stuff. He was like, oh, our audio channels got all mixed up, so our voices are on every single channel.
Yeah, so this is technically my second run. Which, again, it's sad, yeah, but like, thankfully the games are kind of short, so it's like, so it's not too much of a hassle.
Yeah, so I mean, I know now, like, the, main story of this game so far.
But let us re-experience this again.
Oh god.
Yay.
This is just your excuse to play Mega Man again?
Pretty much.
No, I meant, like, the recording getting messed up.
Yeah. But again, with the same rules as Nyx has mentioned, consider me a Mega Man architect. Well, not really. I'm not that much of an expert, but like, I can showcase like the more main points and other details necessary.
Oh, it's a giant pill bug.
Big bug.
Why does it have legs if it's flying?
Not flying. No, it was one of those rolly enemies thingies.
But it had a helicopter blade thing.
Yeah. Also, next your volume seems a bit too far away.
Oh shit! I didn't move my mic. Hold on.
Yay!
Oh, I didn't. Okay, am I better now?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, my bad. I moved my mic forward. Hopefully, you didn't hear it.
But like, what I was gonna say was like the Forgotten first run. To add a bit more of a challenge to myself as I've played these games, God knows how many times. Nyx, who is not as familiar with this series, will be the one to choose the stages for me.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what upgrades you get where. I genuinely just was like, oh my god, this is cool and fun! And I don't remember, like, which bosses are meant to be fought first. I've only gone through this game
which, again, I like to challenge myself a bit, so this is a
perfect...
Well...
He's dead.
Yep. We're cruising around at the speed of sound. Sir, can you quit shooting me, sir? Can you not?
Everything is frozen.
Oh god.
Hold on, it's catching up. It's catching up. Oh my god. There we go.
Oh, damn.
Oh, is it an evil Buzz Lightyear?
Not
Buzz
really.
Lightyear?
Well, one of his own ships, per se.
Damn, where's he getting all these European model cars?
I don't know.
Is the Buzz Lightyear here? Is he here?
I am heavy weapons guy.
No, it's just one of his
No, it's
minions.
Purple Man
Oh!
Vile.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Alright, try not to die.
Weave.
Can you defeat them?
Weave.
Can you actually defeat Vile right now?
In this case, no. But I can
it's
survive.
stupid, but you
I can survive that much. Oh, I was doing so well.
I was told we would be fighting men.
You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me?
Yes. Just
a matter of fact, yes.
my boy! There he is! There's my boy! There he is! Get him! Oh, come on. Coward! Coward!
I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him.
No, you just woke up.
X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. I mean, so is the both
I mean,
of
aren't
us.
all of you guys too?
Yeah, exactly. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger.
I mean, yeah, but don't we have to unlock them?
Well, find them, of course. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout
Okay,
ahead.
but like, canon-wise, how strong is Zero?
At this point, like, yeah, like Zero is stronger, but like, basically the entire theme of X1 is the phrase of growing stronger. As like each of the Mavericks that you fight, you get their weapons, and like all the upgrades that you found around the areas. It kind of fits within that theme, especially in terms of the limitless potential for X.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can.
I forget that his name is Sigma and not Evil Buzz Lightyear. I think
That's
Sigma
what you
is such
call
a dumb name.
I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. Like, X, I know you can do it. Like, I imagine, like, whenever Sigma is on screen, I just have show some lines of Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my god, like boyfriends?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. So I say that we take on, Jurassic Park looking motherfucker. Bottom right. Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he looks like a Triceratops.
It's a chameleon, sweetheart.
Well, his face looks like a Triceratops, okay?
Oh my god.
I didn't realize we were putting weaponry inside the trees.
I always ow.
They literally have guns coming out of the trees.
Well, not really good, but like it was more like metallic, like metallic trees of sorts. Like,
I don't like that.
Again, futuristic stuff.
The environmentalist in me is like, no.
Oh, then surely with the Mega Man Zero series, for sure, that's gonna ruffle your jimmies a bit in terms of environment.
Oh my god! Do not say that phrase ever again. Do not ever say that again. Disgusting. What are these Goron ripoffs? That's a game I want to play. Can we play Twilight Princess, please? I would love to play that game.
Sure.
I love Twilight Princess.
I know.
Everyone likes to call that, oh, it's the edgy Zelda game. It's like no, it's not.
First off, I disagree. Second of all, we have Majora's Mask. Third of all, it's generally, for me, like, sure, it has its issues, but To me, it's peak as Zelda, in my opinion.
It really is. Okay, peak
like,
Zelda
before
is
Breath of the Wild, like Twilight Princess to me was peak Zelda.
I mean, look, listen. Breath of the Wild is the closest we'll ever get into playing like a Ghibli-esque game other than Ni no Kuni.
Yeah.
Like, you literally, like, I feel like Ashitaka in Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, like Breath of the Wild is definitely like Princess Mononoke, and I think Tears of the Kingdom, I imagine like a bit of Castle in the Sky, and but okay, actually Breath of the Wild would be Princess Mononoke and
Nausicaa?
Yeah, Nausicaa, and then with Tears of the Kingdom is basically adding Castle in the Sky.
Yeah, no, everyone's always like, oh, the fucking Twilight Princess is edgy Ocarina, and it's like, guys, did you not play Ocarina? Like, at all?
Yeah, like, I love Ocarina of Time, because it's both like,
but you can't deny that Ocarina of Time is literally just the edgy teenager of the bunch.
Especially, and I mentioned before, like, before we became XenNyx of rebranding, basically...
Oh god, this is a hellscape.
Okay, hold on, change. Oh god, quits.
Keep that tongue in your mouth, sir.
But yeah, like, Ocarina of Time, like, my all-time favorite, because it was both my intro to the Zelda series as a whole, because I had like the GameCube collection that had the OG Legend of Zelda, Adventure of Link, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask.
Right, yeah.
And a 20-minute demo of Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, that's a Zelda game I have yet to play is Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Like I really want to play Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Just because it has pirates. Oh.
Well.
You're dead. Good job. We said the Dark Souls, like, you know, you died. I'm sorry, I love Dark Souls. Also, no, but the Zelda series and the Zelda franchise is just so close to my heart because Twilight Princess was my first Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
Because the GameCube was the first console that, like, I bought, quote unquote, myself.
Yeah.
Like, when I say bought it myself, I mean, like, at the time, I was in, like, 3rd grade, and I got the opportunity to do this whole shop with a cop thing, where it was like, the policemen in our town all came together to buy Christmas presents with the kids so that families could have presents to open on Christmas. Like, it was meant for students that came from, like, lower income.
Yeah.
Like, and the only reason why my family, you know, was that at the time was because of the medical stuff between me and my sister. I'm not going to get into that because that's like really,
it's very complex stuff. So
it's complex.
Basically, just medical that's
got very, very expensive very quickly.
Yes.
I got the GameCube bundle that came with Mario Party 7. And then I also decided to get Smash Bros.
Yeah, Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah, and then for Christmas that year, from my grandmother, I think my grandmother got it for me. You got this.
So cool.
But I got Twilight Princess as one of the games.
Yeah.
And I came home, and I was really excited because I was like, "Oh,
there we go."
Yes.
But yeah, go on.
It's talking to my sister, like, "Oh, we can do this together. Like, we can play games." Because, you know, we're both having surgeries and not feeling great, and it's just, hey, we can do this thing together that doesn't require a lot of physical energy on our part. Like, it's great. Okay, so what do we get as far as an upgrade here?
Chameleon Sting.
Oh, so we dip ourselves in acid. Got it.
Not really acid. It's just like three-way needle bullets or something. Anyways,
Okay.
all right. Who next?
Let's do Elephant Man in the top right.
Flame Mammoth. And also, just for context, normally, sure, I would use like enemy weaknesses, but again, I'll mostly just be doing it like fighting like the bosses like with the X Buster only, just to challenge myself. And with the boss rematches, that's when I'll use the weapon weaknesses, just to kind of
expedite that process.
Yeah, just to expedite. Yeah.
Nice. Oh no, but last night I had a lot of fun because, so, you know, my writers group meets like twice a month, basically, like through Discord.
Yeah.
So this was the first time that like the 5 of us kind of hung out, like outside of the writers. Spots. We were all just hanging out, listening to music, and like some of us were working on D&D stuff, some of us were working on story stuff, and others were just like chilling out.
Yeah.
And it was just really fun. Like, and these are people that I don't normally get to talk to at length more than twice a month. So it was very
yeah.
So it was very, very cool to do that last night.
Oh dear.
You got this. You're fine. You know what I would love to see you play?
What?
Like the hardest Mario Maker level possible.
So Kaiser Mario though.
Yeah. Basically.
Ow.
He just wait. He's climbing up the wall. He's like, yes, I'm almost there. And the pickaxe gets yeeted into his spine.
And what's even more insulting when you get hit by one of their pickaxe, they literally laugh at you like.
Do they really?
Yes. And I'm like, you bastards. Ow. Sir.
It's some scrap metal. Wait, thank you. You gotta get moving, dude.
I know. But with my double Dutch legs, I cannot dash. I can't dash and go fast.
Double Dutch? Double Dutch is jump rope, my guy.
No, because it's a joke of like the. That's why your shoe ragged. That's why your mama dead his head.
Oh!
Yeah, it's from that, like...
Oh my god, I haven't watched that video in so long. It's one of the internet gems that I love.
Yeah. Because it's just like... Because realistically speaking, it's just like, goddamn, like, you're basically grilling, like, 2 generations of that person's life, like...
Oh yeah, 2 generations of that person's family.
Like, holy... Like, okay. It's almost similar to, like, another joke that we tend to do, like, what was it, like, it's like, oh, counterpoint, 300 years of slavery.
Oh my god.
like, don't get me wrong, yeah, slavery is bad, like, no questions asked. It's just
not
like
a hot take at all.
It's just like,
You're really
I laugh at, like, not only that it's true, but, like, the absurdity, too.
Well, no, it's not absurdity. It's more of like the absurdity of the joke. It's like any like, like it's. I don't even know what started this joke, but it's like any time that like you know, a video game character or like a character in media makes a joke, a code will just turn to them and just go, 300 years of slavery. They do worse. Like.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's pretty simple. I just oh,
you're gonna die.
When he jumps, it's a little scary.
Okay. Dumbo looking.
Okay. Dumbo, but fire. Oh god. Don't.
You're gonna die.
Okay.
You have 2 hit points left.
I know. I try to survive. Oh god, wrong way.
You're gonna choke.
Okay. We survived. We're good.
We're good. Hugging that wall, man. No, but
pretty much with the X and beyond. Hug that wall until your life depends on it. Wall jump that wall.
Wall jump the wall. I don't.
Wall jump the wall like your life depends on it. And I have fire wave.
Ooh, flamethrower, nice. If you guys could pick to be any bender from the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, what would you pick and why?
like the write it down in the comments. like
Yeah. No, like okay. I'm posing this question to you as well, Code.
Yeah.
If you could, oh wait, yeah, I gotta pick a thing.
Yeah.
Birdman.
Bird up.
But yeah, I think if I had to choose, I'm torn.
If you had to pick.
I'm torn between either firebending or earthbending.
Okay,
like,
why?
I guess because I think it fits my style more.
What does? Which bending style?
I guess like
I could definitely see you being an earthbender because of your stubbornness.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely. It's like come at
firebender. I want to know why firebender.
It's like come at me, twinkle toes. But yeah, like I guess like if I would be going for as an earthbender is, yeah, of course with my style I'm stubborn as all hell. But I guess in terms of like I guess like the choreography of the fighting choreography of it is like that I like the most.
That you like earthbending the most?
Yeah, in terms of choreography.
Okay, so you like to be rooted in your stances and
Yeah.
like you're more defensive based rather than necessarily being offensive. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I would probably pick firebending.
Yeah.
Why do you say that like you expected me to say that?
Because like we're saying like, oh, probably waterbending. It's like, nah, firebending. I just favor that more.
Wait a minute. How did you know? Hold on. What's your reasoning?
I guess knowing you, because it's like, I guess like, I
choose your next words carefully.
Because I noticed the sense of like, oh, I don't want to be the whole like the cutesy heartfelt like to support on the team. I'm like, nah, I want to do raw damage.
That's very fair. That's how I approach RPGs mostly. But no, personality-wise, do you think that fits?
Huh?
Do you think that me choosing firebending fits with my personality as well?
I was about to make an Azula joke, but I think
you can make an Azula joke. Let me hear it.
Because it's like, oh, you know, knowing with firebending of like all the expectations that you want from people. Honestly, not even you wouldn't even fit Azula. I think you're more of a Zuko than an Azula, honestly.
It's because of the trauma, isn't it?
Yeah, and if I can dash jump, but I am double dutched. my legs don't work that way.
My legs don't work at all. No, they work somewhat most days. But no. I get that feeling. Don't worry about it, X. You're fine. Oh my god.
But like,
but in
the topic of RPG for a second, because this was like an idea, like I mentioned Nyx the other day, and okay, and you just to put it in perspective, Assassin's Creed Shadows is sin. Like I'm gonna just say
yeah,
it's just sin is all. It's just sin.
I just here's the thing. I love Assassin's Creed, and when I say that, okay,
she means the good ones, like Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2, 3, and Black Flag.
The entire Ezio trilogy.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 3 is fun. But here's the thing: I don't necessarily care for the time period, right? Because I find the time period kind of boring. And I say this as somebody that has lived in America and has been reading about American history for years. So I just find that to be boring. However, I do love the parkour system in Unity. I think that's the best parkour system. And while I did play Odyssey and I did enjoy it, mostly because I'm a nerd and I really enjoy Greek mythos, I do not like the RPG style mechanics that are in modern Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of takes me out of it. Like, I remember, straight up, I was like, I'm so used to playing as an assassin that going and playing Odyssey, I was like,
it's a complete shift.
It's a complete shift, but I was trying to stealth kill an enemy, and I was like, where's my hidden blade? And then it dawned on me, I have no hidden blade because I'm not an assassin. Like, I'm a Mystios, which is basically like a bodyguard / like bounty hunter. Which is cool, but you're called Assassin's Creed. Forgive me for assuming that Cassandra is going to be a assassin. How dare I? You know?
Yeah.
But I do love the scope of Odyssey. I think it is beautifully done, graphics-wise, and a lot of the characters are really cool. But I'd be lying if I said that it wasn't just an average game, like an average RPG.
Especially for the fact there's been times in like your playthrough of like hours and hours on end. There's instances that like the game brings you back to level 1.
Oh no! No!
Like that happened twice.
Hold on. I lost my progress. I had lost like 10 hours of progress, so I was like, alright, I guess I'm restarting. But then another thing happened where I loaded in, and I was at the end of the game, and I was doing some endgame stuff and fighting a lot of the mythical monsters, right?
Right.
I loaded in, I was level 1, none of my gear was there, but it made no sense. Yeah. I was like, what happened? Fortunately, I reloaded, and this is after having like 100 and something hours. I'll send Code a screenshot, we can put it up here. I'll show you how many hours I have just in Odyssey alone, because I really did enjoy that game.
Yeah, I'll just screenshot that. I'll showcase.
Yeah, no, it's a really. Okay, first off, let's do Panther.
Panther?
Up one on the left. There we go.
You mean armadillo?
Yeah, whatever. He's purple and it looks like a panther, so purple panther in my brain. There we go.
God.
No, but the Ezio trilogy is peak.
Yeah.
Connor's story is what I liked more than anything. I really, really enjoyed that. And Black Flag was just fun. I really enjoyed Black Flag because of the setting and the characters more than anything else. But what I do not like about Shadows is that, yes, Assassin's Creed has always taken historical liberty because it is historical fiction. That is the genre of these games. It is historical fiction.
Yeah.
And while they do take real life figures like Leonardo da Vinci and so many more, and they play around with the history of it, fine, because it comes with a disclaimer right at the front where it's like, hey, this is a fictionalized story, and this has people all around different cultures, ethnicities, whatever, different ideologies that have come together to make this game. It's like, okay, you know what you're getting into before the game even loads.
Yeah.
And my thing is that with Shadows, they don't really, I guess, and I say this as somebody that is still studying Japanese culture that really enjoys looking into the mythos, mythology around that culture, and I am a giant nerd. Like,
yes.
So I've been researching this culture since like middle school. And Yasuke.
Right.
Yasuke is a very controversial figure because there is very little evidence, if any, to fully support the claims that he was the first Black Samurai. So, if you look it up, there's a book written by a novelist. It turns out he fabricated a lot of the factual information, quote unquote, that he put into his novel. Well, that presents an issue because if what you claim to be historical fact gets debunked, then why is this figure appearing in a game and we don't know if he's a legitimate historical figure, you know what I mean?
And to further add it didn't help the fact that like Ubisoft itself like kept flip-flopping and two-facing the entire situation.
Yeah, and also they added a religious iconography that literally is not even allowed to be photographed, so...
Yes.
Guys, like, you really, like... forget the Oscar stuff for a second because I don't really care. It's the fact of they took religious iconography that people are not even allowed to take photos of. They're so like uptight about it for good reason.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of you can't take pictures of the Dead Sea Scrolls that are part of, you know, the Jewish faith.
Right.
You can't do that. You don't take pictures. Oh God. You don't take pictures of religious iconography from any culture that is deemed like sacred, holy, whatever. You don't do that. And the fact that they kept backtracking, and the fact that they're like, oh, but we're gonna be true to this culture. It's like, make it the first female canon assassin, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I don't care if I play as a male character, female character, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It would be so interesting, right? Because in Japanese culture, most female ninjas were used most female ninjas were used in a covert way. Like, yes, they were trained in combat art.
Yes.
It was more about using your gender as a weapon.
You're right.
Being married into a family just to get intel, or, you know, poisoning the people that they were, you know, spying on, or working as maids, or like, you know, that type of thing in houses to get intel. It's like, it would be so interesting for an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan to have the first female assassin, because culturally it wouldn't it would make the most sense. And, you know, because there's plenty of Japanese women that were integral in that era to lots of change, just like in other cultures. And I think that it would just be really cool, because who's going to suspect the woman that's just milling about in the market to be the assassin? Because 9 times out of 10 you're expecting a dude.
That is true.
And this, like, honestly, like, it's the equivalent of like if there's a parent, right? And they say, oh, well, I can't tell you my son's teacher's name, his best friend's name, the parents of his best friend. You would automatically assume that would be a dad, right? Like, because mothers are usually more attentive to that sort of thing, and dads kind of check out. But that's a bias that we have as people. So playing on that bias, especially in this time period, would definitely be really cool. Like, it was just so cool. I love stuff like that, where it's like, oh, I have to re-examine my biases. That's neat. Thanks, game. Like, it's like that Spider-Verse bit. It's that Spider-Verse bit where he's like, I'm gonna ask the doctor. Oh, he died again. I'm sorry. Like, oh, I'm gonna infiltrate the office, and then I'm gonna steal the doctor's info from his lab. And Miles is like, oh, but that lady's the scientist. And he's like, okay, I re-examine my personal biases. Like, I love that so much.
But yeah.
Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
I know, it's okay. But I do get it. It's like, but basically why I brought up like Assassin's Creed Shadows to begin with, because like I was thinking, like, out of spite, it's like the day that like Shadows is officially released on our end, we do like we have a playthrough of Assassin's Creed 2, for instance, just to say,
I love Assassin's Creed 2 so much.
It's like it's like, why do I want to go for Shadows when we can go to the one that basically made Assassin's Creed their gigantic cash cow
that it is.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not going to sit here and say that the Ezio trilogy is free from, like, criticism.
But, like, at least, like, the only difference out of, like, Assassin's Creed 2 and Shadows is just simple factor. Competency.
Yeah, and also they care.
Yeah. And of course, Ubisoft, the champion of people will start learning on not owning their games.
Oh, you got it! You got it!
No!
literally one hit away. Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
That's such you armadillo piece of shit.
Yeah.
See, you're allowed to do that because it's a video game and it's not real. It's armadillo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I think that Assassin's Creed Shadows would have been amazing.
And it is something that it is something like Assassin's Creed, like taking place in Japan, like it's like something that people wanted for a good while.
Literally, when the Assassin's Creed, this was a side like a spin-off game, and I was really disappointed because of how they did it. So I was really excited when Assassin's Creed they started putting trailers for a Chinese-based assassin. I was like, oh, sweet, great, let's do that. But it ended up being a side-scroller, and I was like, no, no, absolutely not. Like, and there wasn't much of a story. Like,
right.
It wasn't like the Ezio trilogy or Connors or Black Flag. I expected that because I was unaware of the side games at the time, and I was really disappointed because I was like, oh, literally two of the biggest cultures that have been around for like God knows how long that have multiple documented assassins, multiple documented historical figures that you could take from this culture and just put into a game and have it write itself. No, we're not going to do that. It's like, why not? Why not?
It's like,
there are so many cool features.
I believe there were others. There we go.
Yes!
Because I believe there were others, like Assassin's Creed, like taking place in World War II, and
really?
Yeah, like
what the hell?
It was like a while back, but like I basically I read something like some like the people places that like a lot of people would say were asking for like Ubisoft to make an Assassin's Creed based on a particular place. Yeah, Japan, Egypt, and World War II.
Well, we've got Egypt and we've got Japan. Too bad that the Egypt one kind of sucks too. Like, and I say this as somebody that really loves Egyptian mythos, Egyptian like culture. Like, I just think it's so interesting. Anyway, robot dude, bottom right.
This one?
No, bottom right or hand side, bottom. Yeah, that dude.
That's more like right to be.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it's the bottom right. I guess it's just the last one on the right. I don't know.
Yeah. Boomer.
No.
Even though it's pronounced to be Boomerang Kawanger.
Kawanger? That sounds like a slur. It does!
Like, because I know it, because I know, like, yeah, Boomerang Kawanger is supposed to, oh my god, it's supposed to be, like, kind of like a beetle, like, base.
I know, it's probably named after an animal, but it sounds like a slur. Oh my god. No, and, like, I think that it would definitely, you know, the thing with Origins is that it had the potential to be really cool. But they take a lot of the meaning out of like the Hidden Blade and how that came to be, right? Because in Assassin's Creed 2, you get this whole cutscene where Ezio goes to get the Hidden Blade modified by Da Vinci, and he's like, "Oh, we have to cut off your finger," and Ezio's like, "Excuse me?" And Leonardo's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's tradition," and it's like this whole long tense joke between. For Leonardo, right? But when you go and play Origins, the whole reason that the assassins cut off their finger was because mechanically they couldn't get the blade to work unless you cut off your finger.
Right.
And it's like, okay, how did they find that out? Oh, Wyatt decided to assassinate this one dude, and he lost his finger in trying to defend himself because the blade fucked. The blade fucked him up. It's like, so you took out all the narrative weight of that whole situation.
Yeah, like completely retcon, like I don't, if it's the right word, like retcon it.
it kind of is a little bit of a conflict. But the other thing I didn't like about Origins was that Bayek wasn't, like, again, Bayek as the main character, while his voice actor is extremely, extremely good, and extremely sexy, I might add, I do love the character designs of Aya and Bayek. I think that that's really cool, because again, Bayek is a warrior from, what is it? Oh my god, can't remember. He's a warrior from, like, part of Africa, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that's really cool, because that's not a culture or a thing that you see talked about or represented a lot in media. So again, super cool. We're getting a perspective we don't normally see. Awesome. The thing that sucks is the writing. The writing for Bayek is terrible.
Yeah.
It's just one note, kind of one-dimensional. Like, and also, his wife takes out 3 out of the 5 people that were hunting in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why aren't we playing as his wife instead? Like, she's already dealt 2/3 of the damage, and the game hasn't even started yet.
Right.
And then you get this whole, like, DLC area where you play as her, and she takes out Cleopatra! Like, again, why haven't we been playing as her this whole time? Like, it's been cool, because the Ezio trilogy, in the sector where you get, oh my god. In the sector where you get, Altair's armor, right?
Altair's.
Yeah, well, there's all these statues from assassins around the world that link to, tunnels across the world, right? And one of the statues is of a female assassin with 2 snakes coiled around her arms, and her name is Amunet. Well, if you play Origins, Aya takes up the name Amunet in the DLC and takes out Cleopatra. Oh, so again, oh god, we might have to come back to this. He's too fast. Yeah, no, we might have to.
He is speed.
Yeah, we might need a speed boost. But like, how are you gonna build up a figure like Amunet in the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, and then come the Egypt game, we don't even get to play her until the DLC, and it's kind of lackluster. Like, you built up this figure in 2, and you've made her seem like such a badass, and she is, but we don't get to play as her. Like, why not? That would be so cool.
Like this is just a theory. Like I'm just spitballing here, but I feel like, with Assassin's Creed Origin, with that idea, damn it.
Yeah.
Basically,
Birdman up at the top.
This one.
Yep.
Okay, but basically, I think, like, with Assassin's Creed Origins, with what you just described, I think they kind of like did that with, like, they kind of started with the idea with the dual protagonist with Odyssey. I think.
Well, technically no, because Assassin's Creed Syndicate did it first.
Because again, you know Assassin's Creed more than I do, so.
Well, Syndicate takes place in Europe, and you play as twin siblings, Evie and I don't remember the brother's name, but you play as the first female assassin. But if you look, she's barely in any of the marketing material. It's because the dude bros at Ubisoft don't want you to play as a female character, and it's like, why not?
And allegedly, and correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gents, because I know there was a similar thing with Unity at launch, which, we don't talk about that. Like, yes, Assassin's Creed Unity is to an extent fixed, but like at launch, oh boy, it was a buggy mess. It was a mess.
Unplayable.
And reports had it that oh god, there's wheels everywhere.
Just run.
But like, basically, someone were pointing out like how there weren't any female assassins like in Unity, and their response was like women were too difficult to animate, which of course people debunked.
That was their reason?
I'll get to that in a second. Hold on. So you've come. X.
Hi, Dad. I need upgrades, please. Can I have some pocket money and some candy?
I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one.
About that, Dad. Everything's kind of gone to nuclear warfare, so there's not
Buzz Lightyear kind of went rogue, and he kind of shot a couple.
He pressed the nuke button.
But now it seems.
I tried to stop him, but I died, and my friend died.
But now it seems that you are destined to fight.
Yeah, I could have told you that, Pop.
Because I thought the world might need a new champion.
Oh, really?
I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers.
Sweet! Why did you put my upgrades behind a paywall?
Beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule.
Dr. Light is a capitalist quit.
Jesus Christ. And receive an acceleration system.
No, son! You not only must earn your rewards, but you must pay for them out the
Good luck, Ed. Oh god. But yeah, back at the topic. Yeah, say like Ubisoft will say like women were too difficult to draw to animate, and people debunk that. It was a public
same animation process.
And I don't know if that particular thing was true or not. So, but
right, take that with a grain of salt.
Because, but like, if this was true, because that I find that completely contradictory. Because like, I would say, oh, women were too difficult to animate. I'm like, people made Lara Croft on the PS1. You have no excuse.
Yeah, no, very true. That's a very good argument. That's, and like, also, too, it doesn't make sense to me, right? Because, again, why does it matter what gender your character is?
It's like, just make the writing good. That's really all I care about.
Make a good game. Like... Yeah. It's not about the gender of your character or even like the sexual orientation of your character, because as Final Fantasy 16 has proven, that type of thing doesn't matter. If
Japanese devs can make a character that's basically gay and actually make them be written good, then Ubisoft and most of the Western devs nowadays have no excuse.
No excuse. Because here's the thing. I think... Oh, hey, Pengu. We're gonna kill you now.
Oh, God.
Babe, I need your ice powers. Gimme. My dad hid all my upgrades behind a paywall. Give me your skin.
But yeah, like, yeah, there's no excuse for that.
No. My whole thing is that, like, at the end of the day, I don't care what my character looks like. You know, whether they're man, woman, white, black, red, purple, I don't give a shit. I play Baldur's Gate 3. You can make the wildest combinations ever.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, that type of thing does not and should not matter when it comes to, you know, the playability of your character. Great job. Because it comes down to the writing and the characterization. If your writing and characterization is bad, you're probably not going to make a really good game. You could have a good combat system, but if your writing keeps your players from continuing, then it's a writing issue.
Yeah. Case in point, Dragon Age Veilguard.
Oh God. I don't want to talk about it. No more.
And we're back.
We're back! We're gonna finish this.
Yeah.
Alright, I say we take on Wind.
Wind? Which one? But like before that, doing a bit of
backtracking?
Backtracking and getting some loot.
Okay, fine, go get the loot.
Yep.
I'll be here.
Yep. But yeah, like of course, like with depending on the bosses that you fight, it can make some changes on the other stages. because like originally Flame Mammoth's stage had fire, and fire. Now it's just covered in salt.
ice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look something up. Hold on.
Oh, wait, what's something coming up?
I'm just looking something up. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What?
So The Last of Us Part 2
Yeah.
is on Steam. Wait.
Yeah.
Stop! Don't play the trailer. Stop! Jesse, shut up. Thank you. Wait, there's a notice here. It says this game only supports Japanese interface/voice for customers in Japan. Excuse me? The trailer's in English. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
Look, I will take a screenshot on my phone. Hold on. It says underneath where, you say add to wishlist and stuff like that. So, this game is coming to Steam April 3rd, 2025. And above that, it says, this game only supports Japanese interface/voice for customers in Japan.
What the...
I am so confused. I'm gonna send you the screenshot so you have it.
Yeah, and of course I'll share that screenshot in edit.
Yeah, just crop it a little bit because I didn't.
Yeah.
Also, it was so funny because the other day.
Yeah, like looking at this now. What the hell?
I don't know. I'm confused. But I noticed something really sweet about code.
What?
So the other day we were talking, and I'm a really big reader, right? Like I prefer physical books, but I will listen to an audiobook every now and then. I just prefer the feel of the book in my hands and the smell of the pages because it's all like nice, right? And so I was talking to Code, and I was like, "Oh, I want to read more, but I don't want to do that on call with you because I feel like that would be boring." And Code just turns to me and goes, "Yeah, but you could. I don't mind just sitting here and doing something else while you read. I can watch you read." I'm like, "You will?" Like, I just felt so like seen for some reason. Like, it was nice. So I think that I might try to do that a little bit more because because seriously,
it'd be no different if like you just watch me draw, you know.
I know, and I guess that like my fear is that like you'll get bored. But I know you're gonna sit here and be like, I won't be bored.
Knowing the two of us, we tend to entertain each other pretty easily.
Yeah, and I mean, the whole thing is like the series I'm reading now, Throne of Glass. Like, I'm on book 5. Oh wow, good job.
Yeah. Yay.
I'm on book 5.
Yeah. This capsule contains a new type of body armor.
Body armor? Old Spice? Can we put the Old Spice whistle in there?
It will reduce your damage to your system by 50%.
X is just an Old Spice commercial. You're just in an Old Spice commercial.
Old Spice rep.
Yeah. He got that Old Spice sponsorship.
Yeah.
He got money.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, what other upgrades do you need to get before we progress?
Oh, head upgrade and
okay.
Well,
but no, I'm on the 5th book of this series, and the next 2 books are actually the most beneficial way to read these next 2 books is to tandem read them.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No.
So I have a whole spreadsheet on my phone about how to read these next 2 books. It's so funny. But somebody basically was like, "Yeah, you need to read these 2 books in tandem because it's the same, like one story is very much action based, the other story is very much emotionally charged, and it's got a lot of like internal character beats." And I was like, "Okay, I was like, but why read them together? And they were like, well, because those two stories are happening at exactly the same time and they're parallel to each other. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, so the tandem read is best? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, that's over 1,000 pages.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm here for it. I mean, look, I look at it as like prep work for reading something like The Way of Kings, because I'm not like I've got a couple of Brandon Sanderson books in my collection right now.
Right.
Because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but my goal in life is to have a library.
Yes.
And in order to do that, you need at least 1,000 books. I'm not there yet because I have only my bedroom. But I want you to know, Code, that when we do finally get our own place, I'm making it so that there's books on the walls. Like, we're getting bookcases.
Like, okay. Because
and this includes manga, don't worry.
No, not that, but I met... okay, because... okay, because you know how since we finished Aria of Sorrow, and like at some point, like I plan on playing like some of the other games, because like Aria of Sorrow have a sequel called Dawn of Sorrow, and of course we have the Dominus Collection that basically ports the 3DS Castlevania games into PC. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with the headbutt.
So it's literally a hard hat?
Yes, X use headbutt. But basically, there's in one of the games of Order of Ecclesia, there's a particular room. Well, not really a room, but like a particular place where like the entire area is just filled with books, like floors, platforms, and whatnot.
What? That's sick.
Yeah,
see, okay.
And I think to myself, like, that's like your sanctuary place.
No, you see the okay, you remember the library from Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. Also, which one next?
Let's take on Peanut looking McGee.
Peanut McGee.
Yeah, the thing that looks like Mr. Peanut went rogue. Go up.
That's so Spark Mandrill here. Yeah.
Go up.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, Launch Octopus.
He looks like Mr. Peanut went rogue after he went through some trauma.
But yeah, Library of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, like if you pulled that shit, I would probably just start crying. Like I would probably be so overwhelmed with joy that I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Also, in context, like sure, like if I wanted to, I could get the arm upgrade now, but there in this game particularly, there's another way of getting the arm upgrade, which I find it a lot more like meaningful in terms of the story, like a character arc per se.
Oh, you're doing it out of order on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. So, look, guys, I don't know about you, but I suffer from thalassophobia.
Because Subnautica is rare.
No, it's not Subnautica. It's the fact of I already can't see without my glasses. Yeah, put the Velma jokes in comments. I know, but no, genuinely, if I take off my glasses, everything looks like a blob, like a blurry blob, and I can't make out any detail. Like it's that bad. So when I go into the water, right? When I go into the ocean, because I've gone to the beach a few times, it's always very scary because I can't see a damn thing. And the idea of being out in open the idea of being out in open water scares the ever-living shit out of me. Oh, we're just thinking. Okay.
Don't suck me to spikes, please. Thank you.
I could make a joke, but I'm not going to because that is low-hanging fruit.
God, please, stop.
No.
Stop it, please. But in the topic of Beauty and the Beast, thank Christ. I get because kind of like because me and another friend of mine like kind of had a bit of like a you could say Power Ranger, or in a better context, the Japanese version of it called Super Sentai, which basically, like, Super Sentai are the OGs before Power Rangers was a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing in the West, right?
Yes, and like kind of similar. And with that topic, it was kind of similar to how with the Disney, how like at one point I just out of the blue started watching the Disney movie like Black Cauldron, like
oh yeah,
like and I understand and like knowing how like it always remember how like it was such a gigantic flop. Like in like the Dark Age,
it didn't do well.
Did do well, but like I still love that movie in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I definitely could do without Gurgi. But
yeah.
And I mean,
like I know they needed a mascot, but like,
like the plot doesn't really make much sense. Yeah. And honestly, the characters are just really flat and boring.
Which that is true. So I guess a better phrasing is that it's just a guilty pleasure of a movie.
I was gonna say it's nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel, but about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like that is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Anyone that says that movie is bad hasn't actually watched the film. That's my take. Yeah. Is that anyone's like, oh no, it's a dumb movie? No, you haven't watched the movie. Go watch it. Like it's so good. And honestly, I was talking to my friend Jake. And I was like, yeah, Esmeralda made me question a few things. I said, I am 100% straight, but Esmeralda made me question some things. Like, she awoke something in me.
Like, in the same way of, like, a Goth Mikasa from the...
Listen!
Like, that really...
Oh my god!
That really opened up...
No. Goth Mikasa gave me envy. I was like, oh, I wish. Like, oh my god. Like... oh my god. So good. Yeah. I love Goth Mikasa. It's so pretty. You gotta do a lot of censoring, sorry.
Yeah, what else is new?
Hey, can I have your octopus limbs and fry them up, please? I want to eat.
I want what was it? What was it? Takoyaki that's like
takoyaki has octopus in it, and then also calamari if you're Italian.
Right. Yeah.
My dad loves calamari. I can't eat it, though. I'm like, Dad, why you gotta eat calamari all the time? He's like, because it's good. I'm like, it's octopus.
It's from my Italian heritage. Like my
dad.
It's the Italian in me that needs it.
No, I know. Like, no, that's the thing. My dad, like, he'll talk about my grandmother, like, you know, his mom a lot sometimes. You know, with things that she used to make, and one of them was like chicken cutlets. But he would also have, like, veal cutlets, I think?
Right.
Veal. My dad loves veal. I'm like, why? Veal isn't very good.
Never really had veal, so I can't comment.
It's not anything amazing, at least from my perspective, because I've only had it, like, one time. Although, I do like lamb. Lamb is good.
Yeah. For homing torpedo.
Oh, that's the Heat Seekers. Good
yes.
Alright, just so you know, it is 2:35.
Yeah, I know, like, I know I have to go to my day job in, like, 40-something minutes. I have time. So, yeah.
Alright, I say we do Steampunk McGee over there.
This one?
No, the one you were just on.
This one, Steampunk?
Yeah.
Spark Magical.
He's a steampunk character. Look at him and tell me he isn't.
Monkey.
Monkey!
Oh god.
What? Am I wrong?
I know. Yo, this song's really good.
It is.
I had to make the reference.
Wait, what reference? What are you talking about?
Terminal montage.
Oh, I love terminal montage videos.
Yeah.
I can't see shit when the lights go out.
Yeah.
How can you see where you're going? I can't see anything.
My Uberness or my Uber autism. Which in context, like, although it's minor, but yeah, like, I have like some semblance of autism myself.
It's a minor case of autism.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I'm starting to think that I might be autistic. I'm not entirely sure.
Sir,
quit
Quit shooting goo at me. I don't like it.
Hey, it's almost Valentine's Day. You might as well, right?
Oh god.
Let him shoot goo.
No, not the goo, please. I hate it. Because how do you know if it's water?
Isn't that the majesty of it, though?
Oh, god. Oh,
oh god, that's so nasty. Anyway, what if that isn't water though? Like 100%. What if that is not water? What if it's just like? What if it's like gooey amniotic fluid?
I don't even know.
Like the kind of like an Evangelion.
Right.
Like that type.
Right.
Ugh. Also, I don't remember because I haven't seen Evangelion probably over a decade.
Yeah.
When they're in the amniotic fluid, can they breathe?
Like when they're assigned the robot?
The Avas.
The Avas?
Yeah.
I believe so. Cause again, even I have not seen Evangelion in a long time. Because I know like now the definitive version to watch it is through the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
yeah, that's what I tried watching the anime.
Yeah.
And I got you know when I stopped watching the anime? When the mother figure made out with Shinji, I was like,
oh yeah, the end of Evangelion. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And
yeah,
and in that topic, let's not kid ourselves. Shinji and Kaoru.
oh wait, Kaoru, like that's the guy with the white hair,
one dude
right?
that's like the gray hair, like
yeah. Oh no, they're so cute. I love them. How are you seeing this stage? I don't see shit.
The eyes of eyes. I don't know.
The eyes of eyes. I'm going to put that on a shirt now. What do you have? Gamer eyes? No, I have the eyes of eyes.
I have special eyes.
I have.
It's like that one commercial.
What?
Like it was like a commercial. Like I have special eyes.
I don't know what commercial.
I forgot the name of the commercial.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find it and like.
Yeah, on post edit.
All right, lion piggy.
Lion, he's a monkey.
Okay, well, he looks like a lion.
No, not really. Ow.
He does, kind of.
He is a monkey.
And he's dead. Then there's Chunky. He's dead. Bye, Chunky. See you later.
Oh, God.
Let me have your upgrades now. My dad's behind a paywall.
And then I think about it, was there like a lion maverick in the series? Because I know, like in the second one, there is like a fire stag maverick.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And all right, round 2. Boomer.
Maybe like one night. Maybe this weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe we can toss around some ideas. Because genuinely, I don't want to use anything involving AI.
Fair.
That feels icky. Like, it feels icky to use it as like promotional material because it's like you're just stealing.
Like, okay, like, and I do understand that, but I guess for me is like yeah, like as long as like AI material is not like your official thing. So like, but like
that's what I'm saying.
If let's say it was used as like a reference sheet.
Yeah, if you're using it as like a reference or a jumping off point, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
as long as you're not claiming it as yours.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying like I need marketing material for my.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it was marketing, yeah, I prefer it to be like official and not just AI slop.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm asking you because. Right. I don't have the means to hire or commission an artist to, sit down and do 30 hours worth of work you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't need them to be uber detailed. I'm not saying like they need to be hyper realistic. I think that's a little much.
Yeah.
But I would very much like to showcase my characters, and also in a way kind of help you.
Yeah.
One, as an artist, like build your portfolio, but also like showcase more of your art. You know, because I just think that's cool.
Right.
And then the other thing too, is I want to be able to, you know, kind of like what you did with my Desmina and Amat, like.
Yeah, like a while
like
back.
That was like a sketch.
Yeah.
And I really did like that. But I also would love to see that in color. Like, it would just be, because for me, usually I can, you know, I'm fine with black and white because you know, that's fine. But like for this, I would need it to have color.
Color, of course, yeah.
Because
Boomer, will you quit?
Chill out! Can you die with dignity? Thank you.
Holy shit. Finally.
Jesus. The flash step move from Bleach spammed 50 times over.
It's like the Ichigo versus Byakuya fight where he side-steps everywhere. Like,
yeah. Well, you know what the best moment in Bleach is? It's not even some big ultimate battle. It's the clip. It's the moment where nice, boring. It's the moment where Ichigo is fighting Aizen.
Like
and it's this big moment, and he's about to strike,
and then just counter with one finger.
Counter with one finger while cutting off the soundtrack. He cuts the hype music with his finger. Like holy shit.
Yeah. Finally, we found Sigmus's fortress.
Evil Buzz Lightyear, your days are numbered. I'm coming for you.
Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans.
So we're gank him.
Yeah, but before I do, like, still a couple final, like, okay, heart tank, that's one, what's that one, took that one. Okay, yeah, okay, I know what I gotta do.
Okay. I love this soundtrack so much!
Yeah.
It's so good!
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say you'll be hearing a lot more of, like, some of the best tracks in this franchise.
Good. I love Peak.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, so, at the time of this recording, because, like, last night, I would say we, but, like, well, I not even watched, because, like, I know I did, like, a community post of it at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we had, like, a state of play for PlayStation. And, like, to put it bluntly, I kind of been skimming through it, but, like, there was, like, a couple of games that, like, really caught my attention. Because, like, personally, like, was it Sonic Racing Cross Worlds that, like, our friend Meg...
Oh yeah, a friend of ours is, like, super into those.
Into, like, Sonic Riders. Generally, yeah, Sonic Riders deserves, like,
it definitely is a fun game.
It deserves a lot of love, honestly. And, what was it? What other? I know on your case it was like Lies of P, sorry.
Lies of P, yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, I love Lies of P. I haven't beaten it yet, but I really do enjoy the game.
Yeah. Because honestly,
I love the mechanics.
Like, Dark Souls was like gothic, like steampunk gothic.
Steampunk Pinocchio.
Yeah, steampunk gothic, but it's Pinocchio.
Yeah, no, and I really do like the mechanic centered around lying. Like, because if you lie, then you become more human. Right?
Yeah.
But if you don't lie, you stay a puppet.
Yeah.
And I like the mechanic and also just the subtlety of, like, the only way for Pinocchio to become human is to lie.
Yeah.
And it's like, what does that say about actually being a person? You know?
Yeah.
Like, is that, like, the subtlety of that is just so cool. Like, because what it means to be human is we have the ability to lie. And not to say that people will lie, but, you know...
Yeah.
people do, whether it be tiny little white lies to big ones.
Right.
People lie, and the concept of Pinocchio learning what that means and what that entails, making him more human, is just so interesting to me. It's like, is it worth becoming human if it means you've had to lie at almost every step of the way?
Mm-hmm.
So are you like lying to yourself as well? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that. Sorry, I know that doesn't really make much sense, but I love that.
Yeah, but like, although there were like a few games that kind of caught my attention on the state of play, and like that's cool and all, but like in reality, like especially in the fact that I've mainly just been skimming through it. Apparently, like a lot of people would say, like, yeah, the state of play for PlayStation was kind of boring. Like,
yeah,
like it was kind of stale of sorts.
I mean, I usually feel that way a lot of the time, because we'll get like a couple of games that are actually pretty good, or that have been anticipated or hyped up for a little while. And then you get that occasional gem where you're like, I've never heard of this, it looks amazing, and I'm down to play it.
Yeah.
But 90% of that stuff is just kind of like, like, okay, I guess?
Right.
Not necessarily bad, but not necessarily like hype, and it's like, I don't really know how to feel about this. I just feel kind of indifferent. And Nintendo Directs also are kind of this way too. Like, not to say that they're bad, like, they can be a little bit repetitive, I guess is the word.
But I think like the only difference with Nintendo is like I guess it's like they know like what like they kind of know what people want, because like again,
yeah,
a lot of the complaints is that people want like a Bloodborne remaster, no question. Like,
yes, give me Bloodborne remastered on
Sony,
PC.
Yeah, the fact that Sony has yet to try to allow this. It's ridiculous.
I want a PC port of Bloodborne so badly.
Yeah, let's split up.
Splitting the party is the worst thing to do, Zero.
Hey, we're one-man armies. We'll be fine. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in.
Yeah, and how well
did
it work out the first time?
I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy.
Whee! Bye. Oh wait, do you have the snacks?
Oh wait, you got them Sour Patch Kids?
I don't like Sour Patch Kids. That's because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I know. I do.
I know you do.
But yeah, it's like the fact that because we're getting like a Days Gone remaster, but not a Bloodborne, and I'm like, bro,
I know
people are clamoring for this shit. Why? What are you doing?
I want a Bloodborne remaster so bad.
Yeah.
And it's because that Bloodborne is a PS4 exclusive.
Yeah. Which is
like,
but now with some of their games coming to PC anyways,
that's what I mean.
Is no longer that excuse, especially for the fact that because of like Square Enix have been losing money for like the exclusive, they're thinking, you know what, we gotta start like putting our games like multi-platform at this point, just to recoup money.
It's just a way to reach a wider audience.
Yeah. Stay back, X. I'll take him on.
Where were you? Where did you come from? Wait, no, Zero! This is how you die!
Wait,
no! Zero!
Wait, best buddy!
Zero?
Zero, buddy.
You bastard!
X, do what I tell you, or he's history. Don't listen to him. X, go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me.
About that.
My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons.
Alright, let's see how well my ancient cannon does against the face. Just point blank.
Fear rain
flamethrower. Sorry, you really are gonna have to do a lot of censoring. I'm going crap today. Okay, that's my ribcage. Please don't hit me. Only I can hit you. Only I can hit the enemy. The enemy can't hit me. Ah! You're gonna die! You're gonna die! You're gonna die! You're gonna die! You're gonna die!
Why did it sound like what was it? Gretchen Wieners from Mean Girls? Maybe, but I'm not through yet.
No! Zero! No! He kamikazed! My boy!
What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So, X, it's just you and me now.
Give me back my brother right now! They functionally are brothers, yeah?
Brothers from different scientists, pretty much. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't
power
matter
of friendship.
how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated.
No, see, that's a movie.
First off, you're not Boba Fett, and you're not the Terminator.
I've actually never seen Terminator.
Really, no?
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Yeah.
I just know that Arnold Schwarzenegger is a robot.
They're sir, could you not, please? It's a good sci-fi like thriller.
Well, and you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
James Cameron is the man that made the Terminator movies.
Yeah, and he also made your favorite, the Titanic.
Yeah, no, like I love that he wrote. Oh, good job. I love that he wrote some of the best action films, but then he just came out of left field with a complete like tonal shift in his romance.
That is
it's
like, Titanic.
Yeah, it's so good.
Zero, buddy. You are
wait, Reploids bleed? Hello?
I guess you're more powerful than you were before. But Sigma is much more than he appears to be.
Doesn't Sigma actually mean like? Isn't it like the lowest?
Don't
like in Greek. I think I don't remember.
Yeah. You're going to
Sigma is a Greek.
You're going to need an edge. Take my.
Do I get a sword? Oh.
That's not right now, but later. Take my arm
later?
cannon,
you get a sword later?
And your attack power should increase. Good luck, X.
Don't die, okay? I'll be right back and fix you up with some tape and Gorilla Glue. No!
and this is the other method. You get the arm cannon upgrade, which I honestly find that a much better like story-wise. And I'm on death's door.
Yeah.
Please.
You're gonna die.
I could lose a life, get my health back. Yeah, I could do that. Ow. Oh, or not. God, hold on. Oh, yeah, maybe not.
Give me all the food.
Yeah. And of course, with the arm cannon, I can charge special weapons now with like stronger attacks or like utility, or make them to like utilities. Like, let's say for the rolling shield, I can make myself I can basically create a shield for myself if I can actually get up there, sir.
No,
please,
no.
Please.
They're like, oh, taste the ball and chain.
Kill. Shield.
Nice. Can I have one of those?
Can I have a shield to help my self-conscious everything?
Oh, hey, this thing. What is he weak to?
Yeah, homing torpedo.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm fast as boy. He just like nope. I have missile. I have heat seekers.
I have heat seekers. You.
Yeah.
Can he chill out?
No,
he's like,
not.
Whomp, 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 whomp. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. You're dead. God! Annoying boss. So annoying.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Just jump over the
Yeah,
spiky wheels. Okay.
And killing those little mascots.
Bro, you're gonna get pinned and you're gonna lose all your health before we even get to the boss room.
Probably lose 1 point. Oh god, I'm not looking forward for this boss. Yeah, I'll say like
What's today? Thursday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not say like it's hard. It's just really annoying.
All right, what's this thing we do?
It's weak to shotgun ice, but like again, I'm always love to give myself a challenge. So, and a little tidbit is like I think it's only works on like the first game. Oh god, is like apparently when you do like a dash while also shooting, it's surprisingly you do like extra damage for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be the inertia of like you running. Maybe it's like a body
but
movement.
then I think after like X3 is when like it stopped doing that.
Really? That's
Yeah.
dumb. You know what this boss kind of reminds me of?
What?
That spider boss from Twilight Princess?
Oh, the Goma. Like this.
I think so.
Freaking
The one that's in the
hairy looking the spider that
Don't
just kinda,
describe it. I hate that
like,
spider
fucking
demon.
crawls up and you use the old-fashioned weed whacker technique with the freaking staff.
He shoots fire out of his eye.
Oh good.
You're gonna die.
Okay. I'll be fine.
You need to get some health back.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Quit shooting your offsprings, you bitch.
Quit coating me in your offspring. Ew, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. There we go.
Good job.
And right now it's 3 p.m. so I do have to get ready to go to work. So
Yeah, I know.
yes.
I just checked the time as soon as you said that.
But yeah. Yeah, just a little bit, and then we will able to finish X1 in style.
Again.
Yes. I just realized, like, his face is like, you know, you don't have that much potential.
Oh my god, it's like, yeah! Oh my god, it's like Snape. It's Leviosa.
Megaman X. I don't. You. Yeah, I'm the one.
You're
with
missing the upgrades. Turn to page 394.
But anyways.
God, I love Alan Rickman. Rest in peace, man. I love that
yeah.
actor. Alright, oh wait, we don't have any more to do.
I know, but before, I'm getting my f***ing Hadouken back.
Yeah. We can one-shot all the bosses.
Yeah.
We earned it.
Yeah.
So yeah, hi everyone, welcome back. It's the usual chaos with the Megaman.
Yeah, and actually trying to finish.
Oh my god. By the way, happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yeah.
You're all doing well and treating yourselves.
At the time of this writing.
Yeah. Hope you're treating yourselves with some love and care on this day. Because you don't have to be in a relationship to love yourself.
Yeah.
You should give yourself some nice things.
Yeah.
I think self-love is just as important, if not more important, than being in a relationship.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing. So.
Okay, now what?
Yeah, I have to do that.
Yeah,
I have to do that a couple times until the capsule arrives.
Bye, Megaman.
Under the sea.
Oh no, you turn into a lead weight and you just sink until you're inevitably crushed by the pressure of the ocean.
Even though the irony that I can be fine underwater, I guess it's just like the...
No, I'm saying when you go down deep enough, the pressure would just kill you.
Right. There we go.
Oh.
I give you a special present.
Dad!
Enter.
Dad, I'm in the abyss! Dad, help! Help!
Enter, please.
Oh. Oh yeah, doesn't... Oh yeah! Did we get the cool headband too?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn, that would have been such a cool little detail.
But, yep. Yep.
Good, now we can one-shot the boss.
Pretty much.
Let's go. One-shot the boss.
Pretty much.
Have you ever played the Silent Hill game?
Oh god, I don't remember too much on it, but I do know like Silent Hill, yes.
But have you played it?
No.
Would you like to?
We could.
I would like to. Hadouken!
Well, I'm not full HP anymore. Now I'm.
Oh, you can only use Hadouken at full HP?
Yeah.
Dumb. Absolutely dumb.
Like it's literally a one-shot kill of get good.
Hey, Todoroki, calm down! Oh my god. Dude, I love that the character Todoroki was inspired by Zuko. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I love that little tidbit. But My Hero Academia sucks.
Like Zuko with daddy issues. Todoroki has daddy issues. God.
Listen, name a character in anime or video games that does not have daddy issues.
That Ichigo?
Are you kidding me?
Because like he has a dad.
Yeah, he has a dad, but I think that does he not have daddy issues? Hold on.
No, I don't think he does.
Wow, a shonen protagonist even. Wait, I thought he got mad at his. Well, that's not exactly daddy issues. That's kind of a disagreement. But you might be right. I think that Ichigo is the only shonen protagonist that doesn't have daddy issues. Who's your favorite ship in FMA Brotherhood?
Roy and Hawkeye.
Oh my god, of course. You just want a bad bitch that can kick your ass.
Not even that, just like I like their constant like giving each other shit. Like.
So you mean like us?
Pretty much.
I'm not nearly as cool as Hawkeye, but what do you think? Am I close?
Yeah, you're close.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not just saying that.
I'm saying it for reals, for realsies.
Okay, favorite Persona 5 ship.
This one's a toughie, cause again, like in terms of like in terms of the female cast, like my favorites being was it Futaba, Haru, and Kasumi.
Okay. So out of those three, which one is your absolute favorite?
I mean, when I was playing Royal, or in this case Persona 5 for the first time ever, you saw me like whenever I saw Sumire or like get in contact with Sumire, and then get in contact with Sumire. I'm like, oh yeah, yes, we can hang out, please. We can hang out. Like,
I really wish that there could be gay relationships in that game. Because in Persona 3, and in I think in 4
again, I'm not playing Persona 3, so I don't know the logistics.
Well, in Persona 3, you can date anyone.
Really?
Yeah, you can date like there's a couple of girls, obviously, but I think there's like 2 male characters that you could date, and I'm over here like, yes, more of that, please.
Yeah.
Because I think that Joker and Ryuji would just be so cute. Come on!
Honestly, if that were the case, I think Shenpai would be ascending after that.
Oh my god, yeah. No, and then also, Yusuke and Joker would also be really sweet too. Because like, on the one hand, Yusuke kind of sees him as a friend at first.
Yeah.
But like, and then he has that little interaction with Joker where it's like, oh, you know, you're like a brother, and I'm like, oh, that's really cute, that's really sweet. And I love that friendship is just so brotherly, and that's honestly how I see it. But it would also just be kind of sweet as a romance option, because it's like this tortured artist meets a troubled friend, and the two fall for each other because they're helping one another. It's like, that's so sweet.
And like in the Taco Persona, because like I know like what was it like with with Haru and like how that one mini boss.
Fighting Buzz Lightyear yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
There was like one particular thing where the one mini boss in Bakumina's Palace, which again, that place, Star Wars reject. You had,
or as our friend likes to put it, a Spaceballs reject.
Because I know like one of the mini boss that you find like the Haru's fiance, which again I wish that we literally beat the ever living crap out of that man.
Yeah, no,
I would want to. It's like, wait, Joker, you're going to beat him to death. Is that a hesitation? I just keep punching.
Is that hesitation I detect?
Is that hesitation I see you? If there's a persona like I don't know, like Titan or like
no, have him be taken out by like succubus. Just for the irony of it. Just for the irony of it.
But yeah, Haru's fiance, that guy, like
Haru's fiance's a scum, and I knew him.
But like also in context, because like I know like when both of us like first played Persona 5, like for you it was the OG 5, and for me it was Royal.
Oh, Royal was the first one you played through?
Yeah, like my first ever playthrough.
Oh, nice.
And I know like Futaba's Palace is what really
Futaba's Palace hit
and for me it was would be it was Monораme's Palace, because specifically like again like went to school for graphic design and everything, but it's like just I think the one that really gets me is the idea of like basically using other people's creativity. Like sure, you gotta make money like for a company. That's like duh.
Sure.
But it's like the idea of like you're sacrificing like your own employees or your own like people's
your own students.
Yeah, just for the sake.
That's the worst part of it. Like it's the students that he's taking advantage of, and it makes it so that these students no longer want to pursue art.
Yeah.
Like that's the part that hit me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what the hell did Madarame do to them?
Yeah.
To make them not want to do art anymore.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be one hell of a bastard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a fucking bastard, and and that palace really got me like. Like any sort of emotions. I'm like, it's like the one particular joke I made with that when fighting Madarame, it's just like the one time I'm committing elderly abuse against that backwater of an artist.
Well, and he's not even a real artist. Like, that's the other thing. It's like
and I think the nail in the coffin is how like let fucking Yusuke's mom to. Like from a seizure, let it or die from the seizure. I'm like, it's like you scum of the earth piece of shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like you were scummy before, but now you've entered like irredeemable.
Yeah. Especially that one of my favorite quotes from Yusuke is like, it's like thank you for telling me. Not all of my like I no longer have to hesitate anymore. Like. Trying to find the quote is
it's like no more reservations about
all of my it's like all of my reasonings is like all of my reasons, like any doubts and like of you is like now gone. Now I don't have to hesitate.
Yeah, no, and I love that they explored that in the narrative, where it's like, when you feel indebted to somebody, what you're willing to overlook, or what you're willing to excuse.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, I owe them. It's like, you don't owe them shit.
Yeah, exactly. And
Like, it's the equivalent of, like, when your parents are like, oh, well, without me, you wouldn't be here. It's like, yeah, but I didn't choose to be here.
yeah.
Like, I didn't have a choice in that.
Right.
And, you know, and throwing that back in my face is not going to make your argument make any more sense than it doesn't, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, yes, you know, you should respect your parents.
Yeah, but it's like, if you're gonna do something that's like irredeemable, then it's like,
right.
That ideal is gonna be questioned real quick.
Well, and the other thing too is, like, you know, when you start to become an adult, like, this idea that, oh, well, you still owe your parents, like, XYZ, it's like, look, I will respect you because you're somebody that, you know, cared me, that, you know, raised me, yes. But when it comes to my life and my choices, I would request that you respect mine, and that's where we end it.
Yeah.
Like, or that's where we leave it, not end it. But, like, you know, there comes a point where the respect only has to go, like, a certain amount. Because you also need to understand that you deserve respect too. Like, in order to respect yourself, it might make other people, or even your parents, be like, oh, well, I don't agree with that. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to agree. I'm not asking you to agree with me because I'm an adult. But I would respect that you don't make me feel some type of way just because we're in disagreement.
Yeah.
Know? Does that make any sense, or am I just sounding like an entitled bag?
Yeah, I get where you're getting at.
Like, self-respect is also a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and Yusuke, you know, excusing all that stuff because it's like, oh, he's like a father to me. I owe him so much. Like, yes and no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes and no. I understand, and I agree to an extent. But there comes the point where you have to prioritize yourself.
Yeah.
You know? I love Yusuke, and also it's just, you know, an added bonus that he's voiced by Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a gem of a human. Love this man.
I mean, didn't Matt Mercer also voice Crom, if I recall?
Crom, he voiced Erwin, he voiced...
My soldiers!
My soldiers do not look alone, cool.
I swear, oh god. Erwin in Attack on Titan is just like just pure charisma, pure like hype man.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, he voiced Levi. J. Michael Tatum voiced Erwin. I'm so sorry. J. Michael Tatum, the voice of Sebastian from Black Butler.
Right. Whoops.
My bad. I'm so sorry. No, he voiced Levi.
Yeah.
Still a gem. I love both J. Michael Tatum and Matt Mercer. I think they're both very, very amazing voice actors. I love J. Michael Tatum because he's just, it's like a comfort voice, I guess. I don't really know if this makes sense. Like, you know, you have your comfort character or like a comfort game.
Yeah.
Like, I could listen to J. Michael Tatum talk all day, and I would want him to read me bedtime stories.
And then you have the two of us, like your comfort thing is yours is Stardew. For me, it's Left 4 Dead.
Oh, it's the evil Buzz Lightyear. Let's go!
Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive.
See, about that, I'm about to, like, throttle the fuck out of you because you killed my brother.
I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with the betrayers.
You wanna look at betrayers? Where's there a mirror at?
Look at the mirror. Look, you lost the nukes. Also, that jawline, that flat chin of yours.
That nutsack of a chin. All right, Thanos.
Thanos' chin looks like she thinks he's Thanos.
Well, he's worse than Thanos.
Should you live? I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me.
Well, I mean, he did want nukes. Oh, hey, buddy. Hadouken.
Come on. There we go.
Thank you. Boom. He's like, man.
That was my dog. What the? Were you doing that to someone else's dog?
Dog!
It's like, excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good as a hunter as I was.
Ew.
Ew.
I don't want to be compared to you.
Ew. Triggered. No. No. Stop it.
Just screaming that.
Yeah. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having to find me. To find you.
About that.
To find you. You're the one.
Who really is Evil Buzz Lightyear? Oh my god.
You hypocritical piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, we gotta set the Star Wars music behind this battle. Use the Hadouken, please. Just kill Evil Buzz Lightyear.
But I want to actually try.
And see, while that's fun, I also think that it's insanely hilarious that for all his
Fine. There you
Yes!
go. Happy now.
toyed with him and then just took him out in one blow. Let's go. Oh! He's just a head now? Oh, he's Voltron!
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
this is...
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage in this one. Ow.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Good thing we got to use Hadouken at least once. At least use it once, and else why get it?
Yeah.
If you're not gonna use it, why would you go to all the trouble with getting it, you know?
It was to flex my awesomeness.
Well, you flex the awesomeness by killing him in one blow!
I know, but I want to actually try.
Well, you are actually trying now, because there's no way that you're remaining at full health with this shit.
Yeah.
So, it works! We each got our
Fine, Miss Navigator. Jesus.
I'm not navigating anything in this game, I'm just watching the chaos. Hey! We defeated Evil Buzz Lightyear, let's go!
No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you.
About that. About your guy in a fire.
Cry about it. Cope, Seed.
Mom.
Why, Ash? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. Yeah, the thing that here's the problem. The thing that you're doing is actual fucking genocide to the humans. And also you started the Maverick Wars to begin with, so
yeah,
you have no room to talk.
Homicidal quit.
Yeah. Which you're right, yeah, Sigma's just a fucking homicidal maniac. Yeah. And there's a particular reasons to why that will lead up to that.
Alright, we defeated Evil Buzz Lightyear!
The war
Oh wait, that's it?
Yeah. The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return.
No, Zero's not dead! Don't tell me that Zero's dead!
Exhausted,
No!
X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders
Helped cause?
why he chose to fight. Was there another way?
No. No. Evil Buzz Lightyear launched nukes.
Yeah.
And so all negotiating was off the table at that point.
He
also killed Zero.
You're right, but also thinking in the aspect of X, who's like not really he chose not to fight, but he fights because he has no choice. Because like the thing that he hates worse than fighting is the unjustifications of people being hurt. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Like,
Oh,
I'm not kidding, like,
sad.
when you really look into the deeper details of this whole series, it's basically just Shakespearean level fucking tragedy.
Oh, dude, I really appreciate this game.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
really,
me too.
really
Because it's really the story that really sells me, of just a world constantly in war at each other, and yeah, it's constantly at war. And as mentioned, like from the Day of Sigma video, how you mentioned like, oh, is this the point where like humans have started to hate Reploids, and due to the Maverick Wars, to an extent, yes, because it creates a major fucking friction with the two.
Yeah, and like my takeaway from this game is that like I understand that X's programming is like not to be hostile and not to choose war.
Yeah.
But like when you don't have any other choice,
yeah,
and it means protecting a massive amount of people.
Yeah, that's basically his X's philosophy. Like he hates fighting, but he chooses to fight to help the innocents. Chill, Pengu.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Calamari looking.
Launch Calamari.
Storm Eagle? That sounds like an Avenger title.
I was about to say Storm America because of the eagle, but whatever.
Yeah.
Armored Panther.
Dumbo looking.
Flame Dumbo.
Yeah.
King Dinosaur, how you call it.
It was a Triceratops, is what I called it.
What was it, the Spark Mantle, like the Panther thing, or what?
I thought it was a bear.
Yeah, the Spark Bear, or Boomer, just
Hey,
Boomer.
a lightning bear would be really cool.
Yeah. Vile, aka Vava in Japanese.
AKA Toxic and Sigma.
And my best bro.
My boy!
Yeah.
Salute, boys!
Yeah.
Salute the fallen. Oh, that's cool.
And you as Mega Man. I always fucking love that stuff in the end. It's like,
thanks for the TikTok aspect ratio, guys. It's great.
But I always love the end. I kind of miss in the older games is like saying like thank you to the staff, like the people working on the game, and then the end off and you as the player
I do appreciate
for playing
that.
our game.
Yeah. You know what game I really want to play?
What?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
been on my list
Ghost
forever.
of Tsushima and like the reboot of like, not really the reboot, but like
God of War,
the new
yes!
God of War. That's some, and what was it? Black Myth Wukong. That's another game.
I want to play Black Myth Wukong so badly.
Yeah, that's another game that's on my list.
I love Journey to the West. I love Journey to the West.
Yeah,
I love Chinese mythology.
Yeah, she fucking loves Journey to the West.
I love Wukong. Okay, look, I took Chinese throughout my entirety of high school.
Yeah.
I still research all those cultures, and I really love all the stories. I love reading novels. That I actually got a new book a little while back.
Yeah.
It's what is it called? I can't see it from here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a song to drown rivers. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll put up an image of the book so you guys can go check it out. But
okay.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on the Mega Man playthrough at the beginning of my Mega Man journey.
Yeah.
So Code is an encyclopedia for this, so I know that he's in his element right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us. We hope you have a good Valentine's.
Hold on.
Oh.
You have won a temporary victory, Axe. What you destroyed was only a temporary body.
Are you kidding me?
My spirit remains intact.
Oh my
In
God.
time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon.
Oh. Promoting and shit, but like I could just blow you up again.
it's like Sigma, you're on the screen. I can literally just shoot you with the X-Buster right now. But yeah, this is where the X1 ends. So we'll see.
Definitely cool.
So we'll see you in X2.
Yeah, X2, and maybe Zero will come back. Hopefully, maybe.